Go, go, Mario! Hi there. Yeah, I'm playing a little Mario Kart today. A little Mario Kart 7 to be exact, on my 3DS here. Sorry. Ooh. Alright. Anyway, I'll stop right now so I can do this video. Yeah. You can see I got my 3DS there, very nice little system. And two reasons I was playing it right now, while I was playing it. One, that Mario Kart 7 is a great game. It's a very awesome game. Probably one of my favorites in the Mario Kart series, next to Mario Kart DS. And, two, the video I'm supposed to respond to was, well, let's just say Mario Kart 7 was actually a lot more interesting than it was, or at least better. Let's just say it was. This video I'm responding to, it was interesting, but Mario Kart 7 was just better than this whole video was. So, yeah, this video I'm about to respond to. Yeah, let's just knock this out of the way. Now, I think we all heard that, world-renowned atheist and philosopher, or well, just renowned atheist, Christopher Hitchens died Friday the 16th of throat cancer. He died at the age of 62. And most of the world is, well, I don't know if most of the world is wet for him, but I know a lot of people made videos about about the death of Christopher Hitchens. And it's a pretty sad thing, it's pretty sad. But and I could make a video about that, but I'm not going to, because enough people have already made videos about it, concerning his death. So but instead I'm going to be responding to this one guy who decided to make an attack video on Christopher Hitchens. This guy's name is Striving for Eternity. Might as well be called Striving for Insanity. So I care. So yeah, it's basically this guy. He made a video basically saying that Christopher Hitchens now believes in God. He now believes in God because now he is standing before the Lord Almighty and all of that. And I'm going to cover a lot of things right here in this video. And if you want to watch the video, which if you don't, well, good choice. But anyway, if you watch this video though, I'll post a link below, down below my video. Anyway, yeah, this video. Well, first off, I want to cover this one thing. Where basically this guy says that Christopher Hitchens is now standing before God. Well, for one thing, Striving for Eternity. How do you know? How do you know right now? Did you check God's Twitter account or something? Did Christopher Hitchens send you a postcard or something to tell you that he was standing before God? That God exists now? Did you get some kind of memo or something? I find that a little hard to believe. Yeah. And then secondly, who's to say he's just standing before God? Who's to say he's just standing before him? Well, I probably think he's probably doing right now when he met God, if there be a God and if he exists, and Christopher Hitchens met him. I probably think that Christopher Hitchens right now is hopping up and down one leg while scratching his head and his ass, singing "Row, row, row your boat." All doing that before God. Sounds plausible to me, doesn't it? It sounds plausible with what you said. Because in the fact, and it sounds equally plausible because of the fact we don't really know what he's doing right now. I don't know. You don't know. And alright, guy. I hate getting tongue-tied like this. I really hate getting tongue-tied. But yeah, So how do you know this? How do you know this? Okay. How do you know that he is standing before? How do you know that he is before God? How do you automatically just know that? You just somehow just know. That's like it'd be like me saying I know for a fact that Miyamoto is working on Shigeru Miyamoto is working on his next big game for the Wii U. Okay. It sounds just as for the upcoming Wii U, I should say that. Sounds just as plausible, It sounds just plausible. The difference is, I know the Wii U is coming. I know. I've seen the Wii U. I know what it looks like. I know it's coming. I know Shigeru Miyamoto because he's an awesome guy. He's an awesome guy. He's an amazing game creator. So yeah. And I know he's probably going to be working on a game for the Wii U, or at least I imagine he will be. But I don't know for a fact he's working on his next game right now. His next game for it anyway, right now. But at least I have a feeling it will come. It will be coming, but I don't know he's working on it right now. I don't know. Just basically, it's just like you, and it basically has as much credibility as you saying that Christopher Hitchens is standing before God. Okay? See, you get my point? Next issue I'm gonna cover is your double standard. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have some fun with this one. I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with this one, if I can remember anything else if I rehearsed for this video. But anyway, you basically had said that it's not good to talk about you basically said in a more eloquent fashion, it's not good to talk shit about people who have just recently died. You say it's not good to do that, and to an extent I agree. I agree to an extent, as long as they have left a good legacy, or the people I really cared about in some way. As long as they left a really good legacy. We can name people who have not, and therefore I can actually who left really terrible legacies. And believe me, after they died, I could go for a mile talking shit about them. But basically said, don't talk shit about people who just recently died, even though you went ahead and did it anyway. Smooth move there. Smooth move. Yeah. That's basically like saying, to your family that, this whole family is going to be eating vegetables forever. We're no longer going to be eating meat, even though I have this big cut of prime rib before me that I'm about to eat. Yeah. Really, hypocrisy much? Overall, that's just a big case of double standards, all right. And for the most, really for the most part, that's just bullshit right there. You're gonna actually, you say you shouldn't talk shit about someone, but you're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Really? You're gonna. But you tried to justify it, You tried to justify your reason that you're going to be talking shit about this guy, or you justify your reasons, or as it used to be called, polishing a turd. But yeah, you basically, just like typical you Christian, or Christian apologist out there, I wouldn't call you apologist, but you big, Christian nutcases, you try to justify this bullshit. I mean, you basically tried to justify it. And yeah, again, that's absolute bullshit. You try to justify, because no matter how much you try to justify something that you've done wrong, you're trying to say, I'm just stating the facts. Okay, I'm just stating the facts. Which brings me back to my old argument. How do you know? Okay, how do you know that Christopher Hitchens is standing before God? How do you know that already? And really, secondly, just no matter how much you justify, some stupid thing that you do, no matter how much you try to justify it, it's still bad. Okay, you're still doing something very bad. Okay, at this point, you're still doing what you said you shouldn't be doing. No matter how much you try to justify it, but you basically tried to justify it. It's basically just trying to say, I'm doing it for a good reason. No, you're not, okay? You're doing it for the reason that you argued it was bad. And really, as Chaos Day pointed out, basically, when basically listening to you talk about this, Christopher Hitchens is standing before God, we'll all eventually stand before God waiting His judgment. Well, hell, you may as well just be Fred Phelps saying, you may as well just be Fred Phelps, who, getting tongue-tied again. You may as well be Fred Phillips saying that, you know, Christopher Hitchens is in hell, you know, he's burning in hell. You know, deal with it. You may as well be saying, at least if you said that, I mean, at least, I mean, I would still think you're full of shit, but, you know, but at least you're being honest. You know, instead of this whole, you know, masquerading thing of trying to be eloquent and classy. You know, trying to be, you know, trying to, just masquerading as some guy who's, you know, kind and gentle, you know, that's basically just lying to us, you know, in all that whole regard. And really, that's really who you come across. You basically come across as a much more eloquent version of Fred Phelps. And I haven't seen a lot of your videos, but somehow I'm also getting the feeling you're kind of giving off the air of drinking with Bob. Wow. Yeah, despite all your eloquence, despite your kindness and gentleness that you kind of give off, you basically are comparable to these two fucking retards, okay? These two morons out there in the YouTube world or the internet world or whatever. You are comparable to them. You're comparable to a guy who needs to be, what did I say about him before when I was rehearsing for my video? You're basically oh great, yeah, okay, that's right. You're basically comparable to one guy who needs to take both a chill pill and a brain booster, and you're also comparable to a guy who just needs to hurry up and die. Yes, you are comparable to them, as far as I can tell right now. So overall, what else can I say about you? You're just Kelsey pretty well. He put it very well. This whole thing, you're just a bad person to begin with. Okay, you know, just making this whole video and making this attack ad, and not attack ad because it would be this attack video basically. You're just a horrible person. Okay. You know, I mean, yeah, it's one thing to actually say that, you know, Christopher Hitchens is dead now he actually believes in God, but it's another thing to actually lie and basically just, you know, come across as like try to be nice about it, you know. So overall, Striving for Eternity, go fuck yourself. Anyway, that'll be all. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you very soon. So until then, take care, and I will, this is Albedo238, or as I'm now going to go by my new title, the Gaming Atheist. Yes, that's my new alias now, it's the Gaming Atheist. So, anyway, that'll be all from me, the Gaming Atheist, and I bid you adieu.